try and start this drive in the air. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Nick Chubb.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Coming, baby, I'm coming, baby. Woo! Yellow, go. Mike 20. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. In your face. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Mike, it's Mike. Get out the field, defense. Yellow, dude. Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the run, watch the run. Zero, black. Be ready, be ready. Red, yellow. Gold, pink. Mike 20. Coming for you.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And his kick here is good. And the Panthers Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Garrett White on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And 10 yards to go.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap to Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
The tackle made by Kelly.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come on.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Panthers 3, Saints 0.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3 brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Kareth White on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Kareth White on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Locke. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Hey, Mike 20. Don't get nervous.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Slice, 97. You gon' take. You got take. You got take. Hey, move.
So that'll back him up 5. He'll drop to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll run with Chubb and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Nick Chubb, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Panthers 16, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's White. Spinning away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
New Orleans.
Block now on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lock. Now Lock. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Fight forward to about the 27-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. There comes the Saints punter now. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one unless there's another defensive penalty.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Into at the 33-yard line.
On second down now. Gibbons, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Locke working out of the gun. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. There he goes, left side.
Here we go.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point attempt to come here. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Panthers 23, Saints nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now White on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give them a gain of 37. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Troy Pride. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They go with Chubb on second down. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's the Panthers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Check 26, check 26.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Bradley Chubb, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Lock. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
46 to Mike. 46 to Mike. Yeah, let's go set lunch. Exit. 46 to Mike. 46.
Lock gonna go on 4th down. Able to find Harris, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and goal, Lock toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Lock now on 3rd and goal. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Incomplete. Intended for his running back. It's 4th down and goal at the 5-yard line.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kenny Golladay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Now Locke again. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Rolling to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
12. And a Saints first down.
46 to Mike, 46. Check. Hey, check, Mike, 46.
From the gun, Locke. Open man is Samuel, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
For Deontay Harris.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To DJ Moore. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Mike, he's coming, check in. Watch the pass. Mike 28, and it's getting in holes.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming, check in. I'm coming.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Hey, you got three, Three down. Everyone, Mike 20. Check. Hey, Mike 20. Hey, man. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Switch. Green Jack. Mike 20. That QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, Mike 20.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Nick Chubb there to make the grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The extra point forthcoming. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Panthers 30, Saints 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's White. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Here's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. He's going to let it fly.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw it is Locke. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And out.
46, boy, 46. 46 to Mike. 46 to Mike. 46.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returning it is Moore. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural. But I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that. And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Panthers, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the